And we are back for another stunning commentary for the 1986 film compilation. This would be the commentary of Running Scared, starring Billy Crystal and Gregory Hines. We're just going to get into it. So as the norm, I'm going to do the countdown, do what I do. So I got my hand on the play button. And in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, I am hitting play now. And I have the MGM lion who just roared in my ears. Boom, 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 da, ba, boom, 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 boom. I always like the way this film opens up with the overcast and cloudy skyline of Chicago. And maybe some of you are wondering why I picked this film. It's a favorite of mine, actually. And to the point that I actually wrote a sequel to this film. I'm wondering if I should go into detail with that. Yeah, so basically, of course, it was going to follow up on them retiring again. And I actually wanted to act in it. I wanted to do the Gregory Hines part. And I had Scott Wolf in mind when I was writing it for the Billy Crystal part. So at that time, Party of Five was hot, and I was writing a lot of scripts. And he was the guy, and I was like, all right, he'd be cool for this, because I'd seen him do a couple of really good episodes. And you see him off and on now. I'm not really sure what he's doing now. I can look him up on IMDb, but I'm sure he's busy, because usually the type of actor that usually pops up. Directed by Peter Hyams. If memory serves. Nope. I'm going to be wrong. I was going to say that. I was going to say he directed one film, but that's wrong. But he's Peter Hyams was always like a hot and cold director, but he in my opinion nailed it on this one. I always felt that this was an underrated film, and I actually got upset when they had the other Running Scared, the Paul Walker film with the same title. As soon as I saw that, I was like, oh man, why do they have to name that Running Scared? Like, come on, just go with like another fucking name. Like, this is the Running Scared. And I wasn't really a big fan of that Running Scared film. As much as I like Paul Walker, I don't think that his acting was like, I just don't think he was really ever challenged. He has a really great presence, and on top of that, the cast that they surrounded him with, I wasn't really all that happy with. I really liked Vera Farmiga. She's good in almost everything she does, pretty much. She was good as his wife. I liked Idalis being in it, but then there's just certain other people that were in it. I was just like, oh, this person, bip, right in the face. No harm, no foul. No autopsy, no foul. That's what it is. And there's something about the chemistry between Crystal and Hines that, of course, worked, and which is actually what made this film a hit. But I would have definitely punched up some of the jokes on this, especially with Crystal. At that time, he's bubbling hot. Bubbling hot. Hey, it's Joey Pants. All right, now they're giving chase to Snake. I love how he fucking trips on the stairs. I'm wondering if that was a blooper or not, and they just ran with it because it totally works, but it just comes out of nowhere. I love this. Look at this gun here. Holes in the door. If you're standing in front of that door, be in you. It also makes me wonder if Eddie Murphy was offered this film, and who would they want him to partner with if that was the case. My memories. You mean your memoirs? Yeah. My memories. That sets up his character right there as soon as he says that stupid line of dialogue. My memories. Comfortable. Fucking, isn't he Cypher in Matrix? I want to make sure I get the name correct. Got a long wee wee? You ain't got no reason. You ain't got no crime. I'll be back. This line right here, this whole line of dialogue could have been much fucking better. As I look at it now, if you asked me several years ago, I guess as I've grown as a filmmaker and as a writer and seen, different pieces of film and different screenplays and writing different things, you grow. Now I hate this part when this dude does a black walk. That dude at the bottom of the fucking screen, like he's gonna bop and she's like, yeah, let's go. That shit always sticks in my fucking craw when they show that shot. Like he just all of a sudden goes black-ish. Pop! The funny shit is, like, I thought they were going up into the apartment, so why are they like just hanging out at the bottom? You would think that they would be all lined up on the steps, and just as they open the door, be like, sorry dude, sorry, too late, slow you blow. Julio don't work for nobody. Shit like that. like there's a side of me that would be interested in seeing Hollywood remake this, but then there would be a side of me of them not, because I don't think that they would take it as serious. You know, I mean, I guess that's what we all think when we hear about a remake, how bad they're gonna f it up, because that's usually their norm. And a majority of the time, they end up doing remakes because um the copyright, or the not the copyright, the contract is up on the film, so they'll end up doing remakes in order to extend, the length of the contract, saying we have a film production. That's how that, for anyone cares, that's how the Fantastic Four always ends up getting fucked up. Going back to the Roger Corman version, if you trace the history until present day, until Marvel gets it, and I have a feeling they'll get it within the next 2 years or so, or they'll get the rights to actually do the version that they want to see against Fox, who keep fucking it up, but they damn don't want to let it go, even though it's not a moneymaker for them. Fucking, I love that line all the time. It always gets me. I know something's coming when he says that. So yeah, why don't you go put your nuts in? I need to use that shit. Why don't you go put your nuts in the microwave? Ah, see, he got up too fucking soon. Soon as they cut, you see him about to sit up. If you notice, I just caught that. The way it was set up is like he gets hit, and it's like a knockout punch. And as soon as he starts the car, when they're about to cut, you see him get up. So it's as if, it just looks as if the director said, and cut, and then he was going to reset. When you get a chance, rewind and check that out. Go very slowly. Fucking Cypher. That is Darlene Flugel, from, oh fuck, why can't I remember that goddamn movie? The Stallone film where he's in jail, Lock Up. But I mean, if I first time I saw her was in the TV show Crime Story, with Michael Mann's Crime Story. Yeah, I'm a fucking TV head, so I remember that shit, if anyone's curious. Um, oh, God, I'm brain farting today with Dennis Farina, Anthony Dennison, Andrew Dice Clay, if anybody remembers, and now the late, great John Polito, who just passed away, I believe, last week. So this dates this commentary. Actually, really, really, really talented actor. Last seen on Shoes or Peace, man. Modern Family, and Murder in the First. This should have been a way fucking funnier film. This right here should have been one of the biggest, or the funniest scenes of the movie. One of them, in my opinion. Badges. Cops with police on them. Excuse me. I'm gonna shoot your ass. See, I think I probably would have built off the comedy off of that line. I'm gonna shoot your ass. You know, with my crazy mind. You know, I would have pushed that line up earlier. After, as soon as they announced that they were cops, don't move, man. I'm gonna shoot your ass. Like, shoot my ass? What is this? A porno film? Damn, that fucking car is wicked. Oh, I just came with a fucking funnier line. A funnier thing. It would have been fucked up, but it would have been funny if they would have put Snake in front of them. That would have been hilarious. They would have put Snake standing in front of them, and they would have shot like over his shoulder. Blah, blah, blah. But before they did, he's like, yo, man, the car's going to hit me. And just, they pay him no mind, but they just, like, you know, both rest their arms on his shoulder and just start blasting at the car. And that line would have totally worked. You fuckers are sick after putting him through that. I've always loved the way that this precinct looks too. It just goes with the mood for me through my eyes when I see, you know, the exterior backdrops with the snow and the overcast sky. Then they come in here and it feels just as kind of, you know, gloomy. I love when he goes, I'm the abused. I'm one of the abused. I'm one of the abused. Busted. That line could have been funnier too. I love how this watch the mechanics of this. How they just do the, oh no, it's not. Actually, it is how they kind of do the switch. It's there as if they're both playing her to kind of set it up. Scars. This is the great Tracy Reed. Just Marianne. See, he already sees what's going on. Then that same thing is going to happen when they get to Key West, and I'll show you exactly what I mean. But I love how they do that. You know, that's how you can kind of tell that they're really, one, the on-screen chemistry, but the fact that those characters are really best friends because he knows when to step back. They both know when to step back rather than, you know, cock blocking. Boom. I didn't even know they had a fucking running scared TV series. That shit got deaded. It must be based off of another show. Oh, I mean, off of another concept. Yeah, it is. It was. So disregard that. Think. She's getting alimony and they have no kids. Fucked up. I wonder why. I'm like, yo, get the fuck out of here with that right now. I swear it sounds like she said, he's an ass man. I'm an ass man. It's like, hey, yeah, there, cook you a lasagna. Every fucking racist shit he comes at, every fucking stereotype shit he says. Not even fucking inventive. Garlic, ragu. No, fucking rubles. This is also another film that had a really cool ass soundtrack as well. 86 was those films, they really had some cool scores and some cool ass soundtracks. Of course, Top Gun being the number one of that year, but you know. Michael McDonald, Climax. New Edition. Homicide. Oh shit, that's the first time I ever saw that sign. Our day ends when our day begins when your day ends. That's fucked up. I never, as many times I've watched this fucking film, that's the first time my eyes hit that sign. I like how everything gets serious once they find a cop. Stop. Go out and detect. Dan Hedaya. Fucking Mr. Tortelli. She's so fucking stupid. stupid, yo. It makes me think like when they had these cops line up, did they? I take it that they put them in on the joke because they are dead ass, stone cold, don't even flinch in their faces. None of you, sir. Like they don't flinch. You bastard! Fucking too much free time, man. That's fucking funny. It just hit me. And you dropped dead. I know this is some real cop shit right here, jerking motherfuckers with their money. I would guarantee it. One fat condom. Exactly. Right. Relax, Buster. You're gonna get a nose busting. Gonzalez. You're still gonna have to explain yourself to Gonzalez. Basta. Yo, these are my favorite joints. I wear these all the time. That's easy enough to not know that you're fucking up to something. There's a line in here that always makes me fucking chuckle, and I always end up repeating it, which I'm probably gonna bug the shit out of you guys throughout this commentary. It's like when they bust in, this is going to happen in like the next minute and a half or so, and Snake just goes, I was real careful, Julio. I was real careful, Julio. Go to Rome. I was real careful, Julio. Do what I want. For fucking $50,000. 40. I was real careful, Julio. That shouldn't even been a topic of conversation. They should have just known. I love the backdrop on that shot. Bang, bang, ayúdame. It's like he just looked in a fucking dictionary and just picked various Latin words, Spanish words. I was real. I was careful, Julio. Meanwhile, he's probably pointing to his chest and shit. And the funny shit is that they never even take an Uzi. I would fucking take those shits. Fuck what you heard. I'm not going in with a fucking handgun only. And maybe some shit in my fucking ankle. They got fucking Uzis and they have clips in there. I'm taking two of those bitches and they getting stuffed inside my pants. Fuck that. This shit right here bugged me. Because they actually trust this motherfucker like as if he was going to just not say shit. Right. Because that'll work. Sucker shit. Hey, we know that guy. Big Trouble in Little China. He had a busy year. Jimmy the Smiths. In Chicago. That's what the Uzi's for. I think this was the first time I ever heard what a Uzi was in this film. Or was even cognizant paying attention to. Neckties. That shit too. It's the first time I heard this shit. And leave it dangling. By the time you fucking cut his fucking throat and do that shit, he ain't fucking squirming. His ass is gone. But Julio, I bought them to you gift wrap. Nah, Julio, I bought them to you gift wrap. No one aims low. Everyone just aims high. And this actually becomes the first of 3 times where they're caught in the middle of fucking gunfire. It just dawns on me. When they just dropped, it just hit me. We kill him. Then the funny shit is that he moves back. I would have fucking moved forward just to have a closer fucking aim. As soon as that door flies open, those motherfuckers meeting their fucking maker. Sorry, just keeping it, just being honest. He steps back so he can stand behind the box in case the blowback of the goddamn Uzi. Cause that's gonna help his fucking aim. This motherfucker with his shoe out, dickhead. To remain dead. it's funny is that I think that um this I think yeah, Jimmy Smith was in Running Scared before L.A. Law. I think the only reason why I'm bringing it up is because I think that a lot of people may not remember him in this film, and it's just the fact that he became a huge sex symbol, and I'm trying to figure out if it was strictly from L.A. Law, and then of course NYPD Blue, one of my motherfucking favorite cop shows, a tier 1 top tier show. Bobby Simone. Yes, I am accurate. Just looked it up. He Running Scared was way before um, L.A. Law. Did I say Law and Order? I hope I didn't. L.A. Law. Victor Cifuentes. Of your fellow officers. Busted. You had to be rescued like a couple of rookies. That's fucked up. I need a rest from you. He's gonna fucking square off against his boss. What, fucking hit him in the jaw? I thought it would have been a funnier joke. I love this transition. I love this transition. But it would have been a funnier joke after, or a funny joke, because there was no joke there. But the setup when he said, you know, there's a lot of room in this case. I'd be like, yeah, I ain't fucking going in there. You might be in there. Shit, I'll be looking at you standing from here, but don't fucking jinx me. Shit. This transition was fucking just cool, because that shit hit me out of left field. I'm sure as everyone else. Just, I totally forgot they were on fucking vacation. I love this. And the fact they go from overcast to fucking blue skies and sunsets and sunrises. The color even changes. Look at that shit. Ah. Okay, here comes the second move that I was telling you about. When Ray talks to this Donna Dixon lookalike. I wonder if this shit really goes on. There's a little nod. He steps back. Switch places. Danny, not Ray. My bad. Danny Costanza, Ray Hughes. Bam. The motorcycle montage is the coolest. God, look at that fucking blue water, boy. Bluish green. Turquoise. Blue sky. Aqua water from fucking overcast. And then he jumps. If I hear that fucking Dwayne Johnson and Kevin Hart are gonna do this film, I'll just swallow my fucking tongue. I love this montage. Different bikes, different chicks. Oh, tomorrow is right where we are. Free freedom and me. I like when they the music, the way the music goes when they come back right before they transition back to Chicago. Cause it goes, free freedom, and then they're back in the fucking taxi. Tonight. That's Peyton's number, isn't it? Okay, fucking got sucked into that shit quick. Next year's vacation shit. It's just like that. It sounds just like that. It's gonna happen again. Watch that chorus. I just noticed that he's holding that girl's hand. I never saw that shit before. This is crazy. This is so crazy how I'm seeing stuff like this. I think that's what my sequel was about. I haven't read it in so goddamn long, but it was, I believe, 4 years later, because they mentioned the pension. You know, we're up for pension in 4 years, and I think that's what it. Entrepreneurs with one bar. It's fucked up. I wonder if those two dudes were gay or not. That's an ugly fucking shirt. That's when that shit used to be in, too. The fucking ab shirt used to call it for dudes. The cutoffs. Here we go. Here it comes. Thing hit this corner. Alive. Holding on. I remember having an experience like this too. Coming back from the Cali, warm ass weather, and then returning to cold ass NYC. What are you going to do? Open up. Open up. Open up. They came fucking my Floridaed out. Fucking bucks and dolphin shit. paraphernalia'd up. Whatever he's doing something dirty. What is the matter to you? What the fuck did you tell him that for? This is not your concern anymore. Just what I like to see, a naked guy's ass is the opening shot. Very reminiscent to Top Gun. It's fucking funny shit. Everything they're fucking, their minds are fucking with them now, bringing all this shit into light. I love the finisher. Let me guess, you got a bat back. I like how he did that behind the back, so they wouldn't say any shit, give him shit. Meet a maid. Bow! Oh shit! And it fucking wow. The differences between them, you don't even have to say shit, just looks at them. This is fucking bugging me out because I realized that it hit the reflection of the mirror just where he was standing at. I always thought like it was a little further out. Yeah, that's Jennifer Lopez's mother, I swear to God. I'm fucking around. No. Yeah, I should just pull that on every Latin hottie in the world. Just tell them I'm going to deport them and see what happens. I love he just says that she just folds. When fired upon, return fire. A little short shit right there, man. Yeah, there's a shot that happens that bugged me out with this little kid when he runs off. It's as if they don't show him watching. I'll catch it in a second. Which is when he takes off running. This was very resourceful. That's what it is. The kid, you don't even see the kid take off. Like, start. You just see his back running, and just, it would have been. To me, it would have played better if 2 seconds more. I love that line. Because he's fucking now hauling ass. Now he's scared. 2 seconds, you see the kid's face, and then you see him bounce off. You just see the back of his body, so the fucking negative must have got scratched or some shit. I love that. Shoot that. Julio is such a kidder. It would have been cooler that when Billy Crystal ran through the door, he just grabbed that dude right there, the one that was closest to Gregory Hines, in a certain way that kind of evens out the odds because it's 3-on-2 and bullets fly. Those motherfuckers may not be making it out of there. Just pussyfied him right there. And the moment the gun went to the nose, his hand should have, the gun should have went down. That's why the idea would have been cooler if he just would have came and just grabbed him from behind. Somehow, you know. Mommy, 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 mommy. Of course, gratuitous, very irresponsible nudity that was like so unnecessary because she could have just been easily just laying in bed. She's on her fucking knees. Meanwhile, he's gone. So I guess when you read between the lines, we kind of can guess what she was doing. I love when he's stop screwing around, throw down your goddamn pants. As long as we don't lose our pants. It's on. I like his scarf. Gregory Hines. The way it's rocked. There's a certain dignity behind that. Throw down goddamn pants. That's what he should have did as soon as Billy Crystal fucked around. He got those shits off without even fucking... Danny has to sit down to get his pants off, and his shit is just off in like a frame. And oh my god, it's so funny because the silly shit is, whoa, this motherfucker just ran down the stairs with her in his fucking tidy readies, and all of a sudden he's got those shits on. When the fuck did he have time to put those shits on, being on the fucking run? Cause I just would have fucking ran out with my fucking drawers on. Fuck that. Pants! This fucking skinny ass motherfucking legs, man. The toothpick crew. You never asked for backup before. Call Mr. Backup! Motherfuckers came in grunge. Get shot. This fucked up line. You wanna come and go like the night. Oh, you wanna come and go like the wind. Let me get this right. Invincible, invulnerable, invisible. Invincible, invulnerable, invisible. Sounds like the title or credits to a film poster or some shit. Punks this cat. Oh, it's just gonna be that way. I told her a million times. I like that look right there with the cap and the sweater. It looks very chill. It would have been cooler though if he and Danny had gone. I mean, not cooler, just more realistic. If the both of them showed up, because just having one handsome guy saying she has, fucking parking tickets. If that guy's fucking alarm didn't ring, he's a fucking idiot, which obviously he is. This would have been. They should have used this scene with the birthday candles as the trailer, and they never did. Florida. Higher. Mm-hmm. Cute eyes, man. 6, 4. Ding, ding, ding. 4. Why did the fucking couple look at one another and not at the dude? She could have like nudged him, and then they gotta look at each other like it's one of their birthdays as well. It's little shit that I noticed. I'm sure it probably bothers the shit out of you guys listening. Kept this. Cut the sweet talk. Cut the sweet talk. Cut the sweet talk. They gotta fucking team up with Manny and fucking Laszlo. Ah! Oh, shit. Hey, Manolo. Laszlo. color. Pow. Does that shit say the 666 Lounge? Ha 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 ha. Hilarious. This is the second time they're caught in the middle of a fucking gunfight. Yeah, the fact he gets his leg stuck is fucking funny as fuck. Mm. I'm in Key West. Bow. Itchy trigger finger. You go without me, you son of a bitch. My man's hiding his face. I'll talk. Hey, man, I'll talk. I don't know how the hell they got away with that. No, not amnesia. Oh, shit. I gotta use that, man. You tell us something good enough, I will forgive you for being a loser. No, not amnesia. Stupid asses. No, not amnesia. You tell us something good, and we'll forgive you for being a loser. And the fact that he says amnesty and he flinches, assuming amnesia, the fact that, he's obviously had this shit beaten out of him before and probably had amnesia for him to be able to relate with that and for them to catch that joke. Damn, and just in that little fucking bag. That's the fucking second time he said that. They get all cocky. Manolo, fucking Laszlo. For anyone that knows these two actors, and I keep referring to them as Manny and fucking Laszlo, look up the actors and then you'll understand what I'm saying. I mean, shit as in the shit is bad. Fucking Billy Chris is hauling ass. This motherfucker got on a silver tie, a red shirt, and a goddamn beige coat with what looks like an Argyle scarf. Is that correct? He's obviously colorblind. I wonder if they were trying to do some sort of a uh, recreation of the French Connection with this chase scene, because it does have that feel. When he goes, "You assholes, you asshole Ace." Camera on the window, can't get the open. So Ace. It's funny because all they had to do, Gonzalez just had to hold them, basically trap them in, and they would have got smacked by that train, and all of his problems would have been eliminated. Just slow up a little bit on them because they were in the right lane. Squeeze them out, slow up, crash right into the oncoming train. Boom. End credits. And there would definitely been no more running scared. It's the bolts. It's the amps. I wonder whose idea was to keep that line in there. It's not the voltage, it's just the amps. Because it has nothing to do. It's just mindless information, I guess. Trivia information for whatever reason. It's not the volts that get you, it's the amps. That sounds like a line that Electro would have had. Jamie Foxx would have had in that shit Spider-Man. Oh my god, you saw the way he just did his body? Ah! Parallel Park. I love how she just happens to have a ruler in her whatever pocket underneath that skirt, dress, nundress. Sand, man, sand. I love the concept of them baking the cocaine in the pottery. How in the hell? That shit just came out of nowhere. Captain! I had to do that. But just the fact that they baked it in the damn thing. Now, how the hell do they process that? I don't know shit about cocaine. I'll have you know that right now. I'm just so curious about that fucking process. You hide it in the pottery, and then you're gonna have to what? Cook the pottery, melt it down, or they're just gonna just break it up. Oh, okay. Wait a minute. Maybe they used it like clay. How they make the pottery, instead of using the clay, they used the coke and made it into that piece of shit pottery, and then painted it or whatever, let it dry, and it wouldn't have to go through a dog or whatever, because you just assumed that it was pottery. That's what I'm guessing. The fuck is Skag? Bro! All in that little time. Para! Para! Now, see, that was just a shit line to show you that he didn't do anything. I think they could have did that differently. It would have been cooler if, as they were walking out the door, he would say, next time I'll use ink or whatever, rather than do, hey Juan, you think that would have worked better if I used ink? That's the truth, especially in the snowstorm. Why do all that when they could just kill him? Like, you're gonna put them in suspended animation to talk shit. You know, you could have put like a bomb under the car. I'd love to know how he got that information. Now, am I blind, or is that the same dude that was in the tattoo shop? You wanna know? This is on some fucking Latino torture shit, I guess, because I just would have blew them motherfuckers up. Could have had the garbage truck be just a distraction. Someone roll up, slide on their car, take some explosive, put on their shit, set it off, boom, done. Or should I say on some send a message type nonsense. I never got that joke. It's one of the coolest parts. And they put in the climax, man-sized love. Damn, that car looks cramped. Almost looks like they're using a friggin' fish angle. Just looks tight, and it definitely looks like it's on top of something. Climax was a banging ass female group, man. Anybody ever has time, look up some of their music. And of course, as all female groups, well, most of them, they fell the fuck apart. They actually split. Split up. I think there's like 2 climax groups, bands. And they were actually like a band of musicians that sang. They played their own instruments and put on fucking good shows. I know they're up on YouTube, so if you guys ever get a chance, check out Climax. King size kiss. Damn, I need one of those phones. I love how the focus is on that car instead of getting the fuck out of Dodge. They don't pay me no more. He sounds like this friggin' actress now, and he's doing that impression. That character, rather. The things men will do to get into a female's pants, bro. And the fact that he's a bonehead because one day cop shows up for her unpaid tickets. Second day, two cops grab him out of his car and he doesn't put shit together. Fucking dork. I like that shot. It was cute the way the sun bounced off the building. I don't understand why she just didn't break up with him and just roll with him, because she already fucking cheated. And he's a jabron, as you know, at least from our end. This bitch again. Yo, he just fucking sarcastically throws his shit. She can't stay away. Damn. That means don't get too close to me, because I know what you're into. God damn, you was good. I love this comeback coming up. I love you too much. She loved me less. I love that fucking comeback. Jedi mind trick. Oops. And I'm sorry. She's with me. She said she was taking in vitamin E. Now she's taking me. You want to be dead enough. I'm real scared. Pick. You get the stuff. She loses. She said she was swallowing vitamin E. Now she's swallowing me. Mira, if there's a cup anywhere in the vicinity, she loses. This Mark's getting business. Again, this fuck. Why did they have to buddy on a motorcycle? I don't get it. And where is his asshole partner? Ain't no scam. to one guy? Where's our partner? I love how he slows up, gets his shit together, and then like runs downstairs. It would have been funnier though. I mean, I guess time didn't allow if they schemed on the captain, thus, setting him up to get out the office or whatever. But it still works. Stupid line, yo. Eat too much to lose weight. Fucked up. Bow. No, they're holding each other. That's what they're fucking doing right now. Amoko. Amoko. Where? Where? They could have showed him shake hands or dap each other up rather than doing a tight shot. Like he's jerking his dog. Go back. It's funny. My mind's sick. I'm sick. I know. I'm sorry. This fucker again. I love that line. Juan. Understand what I'm trying to say? Exactly. I'm guessing he probably had an additional 20 plus pounds with all that weaponry, the guns and the ammo in that bag that they zipped up. Even 10 pounds, if that, to slow up the elevation up. And he's just fucking starting. It would have been better to say don't go in yet until I get at least fucking a few floors up. Look at that shit. Shit. I mean, he at least has to make it up to the window so he can get, some sort of, grip with his feet. And then it'll probably make it easier. But just that shot right there just looks like, see right there as he's doing, damn, he should be using, there you go, your feet. Just the actual climbing to get to that looks like a lot of fucking ab core work. Not to mention pulling your tris and your bis. And Gregory Hines looks like he weighs about a buck 75. Yo, it looks like he's in the same space. Damn, it's fucking huge bags of fucking cocaine, man. This was a good setup. I'm down. Fucking just caught him. These fucking fart knockers come in and fall. Beavis and fucking Butthead. Anna, your door is stuck. You're gonna have to jump to me. I sound like we just filmed it right there. That's so bad. You want your coke? My coke! Bow! Bow! My coke! Damn, he can't even really get a good push off. He just plays her. He just plays her. She drops down. Oops. Psych. That's right. I don't know how he got that ability to swing because he didn't get a proper kickoff. Because his feet barely touched the side of the wall for him to like push off. What the fuck does she need to take that for? Just catches him. Brah. Bow. Ooh. They're fucking out. Clowns. I got him. Shit. This is the topic. But I hit him. Who knows? You got him. Boom. They should just be like, fuck that. Fuck boom. Just fuck that. Bah, 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 bah. I love how he's protecting his head so he makes sure he gets off of the escalator properly so his hair won't get caught. I got shot. You got him. So fucking stupid. So childish. What about the dentist? It's funny because she probably made that shit all up. Knowing fucking certain people. They should have totally made fun of them being out of bullets. Yeah, they still a little rough around the edges. Didn't have enough clips for your guns. Come on. Always gotta have fucking... Mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Freeze. It's funny how in films, like when you know that the film is ending, when they kick in that music, you know, you hear the lead up as they just did once the dialogue, hey, you know, they build it up and you hear that ding, 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 ding. You know, if you're in the theater at that point, you just start standing up to stretch, get your shit ready, 'cause you know it's, you know, a wrap. Too late to stop. Well, another 1986 film compilation, Running Scared. Thank you for joining us on this color commentary as we listen to the music and the credits roll. Trevor Jolly. I'm sure he had took a lot of shit for that name. Trevor Jolly. Sugar Ginger Blimer. Oh my god. I wonder if that's a female or just a gay male. Sugar Ginger Blyman. Musical arrangers Jerry Hay. Hey Jerry! No, it's Jerry Hay. Asshole. The Rod Temperton Beat Wagon. Oh man, I can just probably do 5 minutes on that name alone. The Rod Temperton Beat Wagon. Filmed in Panavision. Well, thanks again for joining us. For the MGM Entertainment Company presenting Running Scared, starring Gregory Hines and Billy Crystal. Like I did that because when it opened, I said Billy Crystal and Gregory Hines. Gotta be fair. All right, I'm out. Fuck you, lion. Ciao, Bella.